everyone, welcome to our class. Today we are discussing the kingdom fungi. It's a part of biological classification. In previous module or previous episodes, we discussed the kingdom fungi classified into 4 groups, and we discussed the 2 groups, that is phycomycetes and the ascomycetes. And we discussed all the features of the phycomycetes and the ascomycetes. Here we are discussing the next group, that is basidiomycetes. Basidiomycetes. Okay, so the known form of basidiomycetes are mushroom, bracket fungi. They grow in soil, log, tree stumps, and sometimes live in the plant bodies as a parasite. Okay, the mycelium is branched and septate. The asexual spores are generally not found, but the vegetative reproduction occurs with the help of fragmentation. The sex organs are absent. Okay, but plasmogamy is brought about by fusion of 2 somatic cells of 2 different strains. Plasmogamy means fusion of protoplasm. So I am repeating the portion. Here we are discussing the topic basidiomycetes. Okay, this is the 3rd classification of kingdom fungi. Basidiomycetes, the commonly it include mushroom or bracket fungi. They grow in soil, logs, tree stumps, and also lives in the plant body as a parasite. The mycelium, the fungal body is septate and also branched. Asexual spores are not found. Vegetative reproduction. The main type of vegetative reproduction, that is fragmentation. Sexual reproduction or sex organs are absent. But the plasmogamy means fusion of protoplasm. If 2 hyphae of 2 different strains or 2 different genotypes comes in contact, their protoplasm join. That is known as plasmogamy. Okay, the resultant structure is dikaryotic. Karyon means nucleus. So dikaryotic means it have 2 nucleus. Okay. This dikaryotic stage will stand for some time, then it undergoes the next stage. So in dikaryotic stage, the organism is in diploid. Then the reduction division occurs and leads to the formation of haploid spores. I told you that in basidiomycetes groups, they have no particular sex organs, but their protoplasm. Suppose A is one organism, B is another organism. These 2 organisms having hyphae. These hyphae are septate. Septate means it having cross section, and each one contain nucleus. Okay, so nucleus is having the nucleus. Then the fusion occurs. So this come in contact with this A is come in contact with B. So here these 2 cells comes in contact. Okay. So here the one cell represent N condition. N means haploid. Okay. So here also N is there. So these 2 comes in contact. So N plus N, that is 2N. So 2N means diploid. So here the 2 organism is there. The 2 organism undergoes fusion. Fusion of protoplasm will take place. Protoplasm means the fluid-like material seen in the fungal body, that hyphae, that is known as protoplasm. The protoplasm having nucleus, but this nucleus not joined together. Okay, they join in form of a N plus N condition and form a 2N condition. This 2N diploid form. Okay, normally it have to develop haploid condition. This 2N diploid form, that is known as dikaryon. Di means 2. Karyon means nucleus. This dikaryon or dikaryotic phase undergoes revision division. So meiosis, the revision division means meiosis. Meiosis is a type of cell division. So in this, the number of the chromosome will be get reducing. Number of the chromosome will be get reducing. That is reduction division. So here 2n undergoes meiosis and form N condition. For your clarification, I am telling you, human having 23 chromosome, male having 23 chromosome, and the female also having 23 chromosome. But we don't have the 46 chromosome. അച്ഛനും അമ്മയ്ക്കും 23 chromosomes ആണ് വെച്ചിട്ട് കുട്ടിക്ക് 46 chromosomes ആണോ ഉണ്ടാവുക? അല്ല. At the time of zygote formation, the process meiosis will take place. Meiosis means reduction division. So here, this is a condition 2n. 2n means diploid. This diploid 2n condition zygote undergoes reduction division. Reduction division means it undergoes meiosis and produce 23. Okay, so this undergoes division and produces two type of cells. This is a single cell and it produces two cell. 23. So these conditions, the same condition occurs in fungus case. So the protoplasm of the parents join together to form a 2n condition. The 2n condition it is known as dikaryon. This dikaryon undergoes meiosis, and after meiosis it produces a haploid fungi or the result. Clear it is. So this type of dikaryotic phases are common in ascomycetes and the basidiomycetes. Okay, so in case of basidiomycetes, the dikaryon which gives rise to, from this dikaryon it gives rise to or produce basidium. Okay, so first plasmogamy will take place, fusion of protoplasm. Then after some time, then the karyogamy. Karyogamy means fusion of the nucleus will take place. The nucleus will produces and undergoes meiosis division and produces basidium. Okay, so the name indicates basidiomycetes. So the spore is basidium. Here the basidium is an exogenous spores. Exogenous spores means the spores are produced on outside of the body, and the spore producing structures are known as basidiocarp. Here the fusion product results for the formation of 4 basidiospores. Okay. Again, I think you have some confusion at this point. Basidiomycetes and ascomycetes shows dikaryon phase. First, their protoplasm undergoes fusion. Only the protoplasm undergoes fusion and they form 2n plus condition. The 2n plus condition, that is known as dikaryotic phase. After some time, the dikaryotic phase, the nucleus undergoes fusion. The fusion of nucleus is known as karyogamy. 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 Fusion of the nucleus is known as karyogamy. Okay, then the karyogamy results in the production of 4 basidium. Basidium producing fruiting bodies that are known as basidiocarps, same as the ascomycetes. Okay, the example for this group is agaricus. Agaricus is an edible mushroom. Agaricus is an edible mushroom. And the next example is Puccinia. Puccinia causes diseases in wheat plant. Puccinia. Puccinia. Puccinia, which causes diseases. Clear it is. Then another thing is that deadly poisonous mushroom Amanita. Deadly poisonous. All mushrooms are not edible. Some mushrooms are highly poisonous. So the deadly poisonous mushroom Amanita occurs in the group Basidiomycetes. Okay, and one type of mushroom causes hallucinogens. Okay, I think you know what is hallucinogen. The hallucination effect was given by some mushroom. The example for that mushroom is Psilocybe mexicana. The The correct spelling of psilocybe is P-S-I-L-O-C-Y-B-E. Psilocybe mexicana. M-E-X-I-C-A-N-A. Mexicana. Okay, it causes hallucinogens. Next we are discussing the next one. That is deuteriomycetes or deuteriomycota. Commonly it is known as imperfect fungi because only the asexual or vegetative phase of this fungi are known. When the sexual form of this fungi were discovered, they were moved into the class of rightly below. So sexual reproduction stage is not seen, that's why it is known as imperfect fungi. Then the main features of this imperfect fungi, deuteromycetes, the main features are the asexual spores are conidia. Asexual spores are conidia. And the mycelium is septate. And most of them are saprophyte parasite. Okay. Then the example for this group is Alternaria. Alternaria trichoderma. Alternaria trichoderma are the example for this group deuteriomycetes. Okay. So deuteriomycetes are known as imperfect fungi. Why they are known as imperfect fungi? Because the sexual reproduction stage is not present or unknown. Then only the sexual reproduction and vegetative stages are seen in this organism. Then the main asexual reproductive spores are conidia. Most of them are saprophytes or parasites. Okay, and the saprophytes act as the decomposers and helps in mineral recycling. The saprophyte act as the decomposers and helps in mineral recycling. The main or major important example of this deuteromycete group is trichoderma. Trichoderma. Trichoderma is used as a biocontrol of other fungi. Biocontrol agent. Trichoderma is used as a biocontrol of other fungi. Okay. Then the next example is Alternaria. Alternaria causes early blight disease in potato and tomato. Alternaria which cause early blight disease in potato and tomato. Clear it is. So we discussed kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi. Then the two kingdoms are remaining, that is kingdom Plantae and the kingdom Animalia. Here I am only a brief description I am giving here because the next two chapters are kingdom Plantae and the kingdom Animalia. So we will discuss the kingdom Plantae. It includes plant. The main features of the organisms are eukaryotic. They have chlorophyll. They are autotrophic. Cell wall is made up of cellulose and they are multicellular. Sexual and asexual reproduction is present. Okay, so I told you that our next chapter is plant kingdom. We will discuss all features of plant kingdom in our next chapter. Then the next kingdom is kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Animalia is the largest kingdom. Organisms are heterotrophs, eukaryotic, multicellular, no cell wall or no chloroplast, motile, sense organ. Which are the character which present in our human, that is the features of the kingdom Animalia. But the kingdom Animalia comprises Porifera to Chordata. I think in your 9th standard you studied the names of the invertebrate organism. Okay, so kingdom Animalia is a large group or large kingdom because it comprises large number of species. Okay.